what I just did. That was my Castiero. Did I? Where am I? Oh, really insane. I think I did.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of works on paper.
Show us your sketchbooks.
Oh yeah, show us some sketchbooks too.
I want to show you. I had a whole bunch of sketchbooks in those shelves, but I pulled out these works on paper to check out too. And I'll grab some sketchbooks as well. All these shelves are full of sketchbooks.
What's all this stuff up here?
What? Those are all more works of paper.
Whoa.
Here's a bunch of sketchbooks.
Cool.
And then,
Well, do you want to show? Can you like
want me to show
time?
you, like,
Maybe
what
sit
they're like?
outside where there's good lighting.
okay. Yeah,
So you come out here. I want to get
sketchbooks are just like.
Oh wait, I need
how
the.
I think.
I already took enough.
Okay.
You're welcome to food.
Let me
Yeah.
Are you shooting a film or?
I was trying to do that at the same time. Here, I'll
Wait.
stop.
So that your face is coming, like lay back like this or your head. Like, is that right?
Yeah,
I've never had a stylist before. This is amazing.
radical.
You should take it from this angle.
I've never had a
See
stylist.
right here.
Why?
Because then you can get that.
You got this drawing in?
I can get.
No, keep it in there. You don't have to work it in. See, Zarim kind of moved, turned, like everything was, yeah. No, just stay right there.
Try another drawing.
Hold your face up. Hold your face right there.
My stylist is
Stylist going well.
so crazy.
Well, here's one. Is this a good one, Annie?
What? Oh, that's good.
This is cool one too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me get that.
No, you're not giving me one. Because I don't have anywhere to put it.
Oh yeah.
I have two of your really good paintings. So they embody.
Let's do another one of that one with you sitting on this chair, but real.
Oh, I left it in the. Shit. I didn't bring my notebook in. Does Zarim have a cell phone?
No.
Here, I'll bring it back up for you.
This back here is the other spot.
Yeah, where's my stylist right now?
Yeah, these are right here. and that
These three, let's do them in place.
These three.
I have parts of my personality that I'd rather keep to myself.
I know. I show you this.
Can you talk about it? Or?
Yeah, but I don't want to draw the front tail tower with an extra tall false front.
Can I take a picture of the drawings?
Yes.
Of you, can you hold it like this?
Take it without anybody holding it to pretend it was. The camera's not facing the right way.
Okay, okay, sure.
Dad, why don't you let him take the picture? Because
All
you
right.
can come back later. You live in Seattle, and then you just buy this kind of film.
So this it's not a video camera or movie camera.
No, you just put it in there like that, and it's like 35 millimeter. It costs like $6. You get like 25 pictures for $6. And then you just turn it on. It's like really simple.
I buy a single-use camera.
Oh, you did? All right. Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna need. I'll keep it. I'll give it to my son.
When will I see you? When is it going to be in the magazine?
Well, we have to like hand it in, like in a couple of months.
We have to get a lot of pictures of
There'll be an article about a bunch of different people.
art.
Yeah.
He has to submit it, you know, like just like a writer. He's like a. Take a picture of that, Ted. It's kind of interesting to me. See all those paper towels.
That I was swinger partner. I went to Yakima last month. I saw Joe Michaels, was a Seattle personality in Yakima, playing bass for the Irish country band. And then I decided to write swinger partner. It was, and I went to see the square dance in Yakima. The reason why I write the point, because the radio station is called the point, and at the end of each song, I usually look at that ball. So I decided to write the point.
And that's like those are 8 balls that tell your fortune.
There's more. Steve Wilson gave me those two balls, the football and basketball.
From the Heart, the band Heart?
No, Steve Wilson.
Oh, Steve, okay.
Steve Spalding. I call him
I know
Steve
who he
Spalding.
is.
And also cassette tape recording of a classic production music from the Golden Age TV.
Which one?
Those tapes.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of them I done on the from my tape done.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you take a picture of him holding his movie? Like the
Okay.
video of your movie.
Yeah.
So that we can maybe promote the picture of it.
Look at it around the corner here in Seattle, you know? I'd like to do it.
Yeah. It's all amazing.
I have people like my stuff and kind of they get upset because they like it. Have you ever experienced any of that, ever?
This didn't go up that time, did it?
Lots of time.
That's because this got pulled out.
Do you want me to hold that for you?
No. This is okay.
Now we're back online. Let's try it again.
It's the bad ball.
The light ball, yeah. Ooh, beautiful. I wouldn't mind doing one more because make sure I got it right, but I ran out of film.
Did you bring like your movie camera? It might be cool to get some footage of him. Maybe when you come back.
It would totally, but I don't know. Let's do a few more pictures and then think about that
Well,
possibility.
it might be cool to videotape him while he's playing the piano and then.
I think it's a good idea. Was it okay? Yeah.
Okay, to bring movie camera and I will play the recording some Zim music
So somebody should
besides recording my piano music.
What time is it? We need to orientate a little
Don't
bit.
orientate about time at all, I don't think.
We don't? Okay.
No, let's try to.
Give this to you. This,
That David Rose composing this music, and it's not my recording.
have you ever thought of doing animated cartoons, or
No, not
like they're
really.
using like cells? Or
Yeah, right.
have you ever done a comic
No.
series or serial strip?
Anyway,
What's,
no
what's, what's the toughest thing about playing the trombone?
Trumpet.
I'm sorry, the trumpet.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it
Don't bother me.
how? Can you read music sheets?
Yes, but it's harder to play by read. I play by ear.
Right.
It's easier.
Now, what's the CBS basketball? What does that mean?
Because the basketball have a design, so I make a logo of the network.
Be cool if you could put your collect balls and put them on that roof outside your window. Wouldn't it be cool?
I don't want to fall off.
To fall off the roof.
Yes. So I had a rock ball, red tennis ball. Squeaky ball inside a glass ball. These should squeak.
So, Richard, do you do a radio show or something?
No, my voice is not on the radio. I was trying to get on 5th in the morning on the roof and didn't work out. Trying to get on Kid Ellen Shaw on the 5th, start 1.5, didn't work out.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry.
I went down to Tacoma Dome parking lot. Tacoma Dome parking lot 2 months ago on January 6th. And to meet Fritz from the Dallas movie, 27-year-old guy.
Wow.
And the first show was January 3rd. And it was the afternoon, the fourth show. Fourth show was short in the morning. But yeah, on January 6th,
So are you gonna play a piano piece first?
and that's the eventually get as much music on video as possible.
I think he wants you to videotape with the music in the background, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna play the piano?
Yes, in a minute too.
We're like, come on. It's like I'm in a movie theater. Everyone's like, it's really hot in here.
Don't touch the ball.
Amazing view of downtown. Really nice. I want to like jump out of all those buildings. Like, try to find others. There's the Van Roll-On building. Do you know what building that is? My friend's the window. Do you ever see window washers out? That's my friend is a window washer for all these buildings.
Sometimes it's a window also.
And he has names from like that's the band. See that building? It's the
Band roll-on building,
Band roll-on.
you cannot see it from here.
You can't. What's
No.
that building right there? That's not the band roll-on.
The building is a Barbie Tower.
Oh,
What building are you looking at?
it's that building that has that brick color at
I
the
mean, the
top.
green globe on top?
Yeah.
You can't see it from here. It's not tall enough.
So can you explain about that, what the hateful return means in this drawing?
Because I hate to go back in the street. I had tried to create the streets in the early 1980s. And I don't get gigs. So I had to go back in the street to make money. And it's not a gig to play the trumpet on the street corner. I play 12 hours a day, maybe get lucky enough to sell one CD. Bad sales. Trumpet solo kills it.
Watch out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Right. The piano playing, is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
basement of Honorable Christian Georgia by composed by Arthur Sullivan, but did some a little bit of the Bill News share of Chief's theme song in this arrangement.
Wow, that was the best version.
One Dead or Alive first theme.
This is Ted,
Nice to meet you.
and this is Ted. He's
Ted
from
the
Seattle.
Teds.
I always
And
thought
Ted's
you
from
were
New
Ted,
Hampshire.
too.
And I'm Annie, and
Yes,
we've met before.
yes.
Hi. So how long have you lived here?
20 years now, I guess.
Wow.
So the outside, obviously, the winter has just now, I think, finally gotten over. It's been even snowing a little bit in the last few days, so I haven't had a chance to get my yard back in order yet, but you can kind of get an idea. Just envision these kind of hanging gardens here. Normally there's this kiwi canopy here that's quite lush and opulent, and so just imagine foliage, if you will. A water garden with lily pads and plants.
Imagine if
We brought some. Is this peanut cake or walnut cake? But it's partially eaten.
What do you? Is that yours?
I'm carrying it with me.
I can't remember.
So there's the
Oh, pecan.
pond, there's the Rapunzel Tower here. And normally there's lots of foliage.
More balls. We've just had an extra few.
Oh?
He has like this box like that. He's really into it.
Wow. So this is the Minotaur here. He has Dubone, just arrived the other day.
Hey, can you get in the picture?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on,
Oh,
no.
yeah, definitely.
We need you in there because it's about you. Turn around. Smile. Run to the camera. I love that. Like pose like that creature. Show your muscles.
Oops, I'm on the wrong page here.
That's cool. So how long have you been working on this one?
Which one?
This piece.
Oh, that's been around for several years now.
So how,
Look, he's got a
how
tree
did
house.
you go about making it? Did you set up yourself?
I didn't make one. I just have to quite. There's this place called the Wizards of the Coast that makes these card games, and they had this enormous gaming center, and in the gaming center they had commissioned a bunch of these large sculptures that friends of mine had made. So Dylan Works Props Company made this to the tune of $30-some-odd thousand, and then Wizards of the Coast was bought by Hasbro, and the corporate assholes shut down all the fun things that were happening with the company. So they shut down this gaming center, and so they had some leftover things. So they put this thing up on eBay, and I thought, well, the rich people at Wizards probably will buy it, but I have to put in a bid, just because I'm an eBay kind of guy.
How
And
much
so,
did you bid?
so I put in my bid, and I checked, I have this e-snipe thing that puts the bid in for you
How much did you bid?
a few seconds before. And I got it for $800 and some, which compared favorably with the 30-some-odd thousand that they'd originally charged to have it made.
Wow.
Where was it?
It was made by Dylan Works Props Company up in Mukilteo. They do a lot of trade shows and just...
They sell the casinos and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, anything that wants large, decorative stuff. Trade shows, casinos, any kind of business. And,
This isn't as heavy as, it's not as heavy as it looks.
no, well, it's about, I don't know,
How'd you get
a
it?
ton, I would say. But
Really?
it came in several sections. There's two shoulder sections, and then the head is a separate piece.
Are they glued together? or-
Well, I glued them together. They were, I'm sure they were glued originally in the Wizards building. It was never intended to be outdoors, and so, but I went ahead and put it together out here. First, I kept the tarp over it in the winter, and then I decided that the paint was weathering well, so I just decided, by God, I'm gonna, let it kind of weather, and so it's been uncovered for a couple of years now, and it's doing just fine. It's got a nice patina to it. It looks like an old thing at this point, so
That was like the highlight of my summer.
So we can go inside and see the more interesting things.
Let's look at the view. So, what about the treehouse? Is that new or?
Yeah, that was made this last summer, and it's not actually done yet. And you can see the windstorms ripped some of the roofing off, and I haven't peeked up there to see what kind of damage was done by water damage inside. The inside is all kind of pimped out in red cloth and stuff. It's kind of cool. And these big eyeball things on the front are these kind of rotating backlit psychedelic liquid things. And so at night, if you turn it on, you know, it's these kind of bloodshot rotating eye things. So it's kind of cool looking.
You ever heard of Kenny Irwin's house? There's a young guy who's got a excessive amount of those kind of funny things you get that, you know, to brave and everything.
Yeah,
He's really got it tripped out.
I have a whole room that's tripped out that way. You'll see it inside. Yeah. It's pretty outrageous. It's one of those projects that's unending. I've got all kinds of Spencer Gift electronic kinetic art gadgets and stuff I've cobbled together. And so in the summer, this yard is quite elegant. Right now, it's
So you
kind
gonna
of
invite me to your
kind of
party
yucky.
again this
Of
summer?
course. You're welcome to come.
When is that?
It's always on Seafarer Saturday. There's the Blue Angels fly over the house. I have purses out in front. I have art cars out in front. We have all kinds of animals. This last year we had a real circus freak show here. I mean, real physical freaks. We had a half woman with no legs who kind of walked around on her arms and did handstands and stuff. And we had a lobster girl and some other folks. And I always have some really cool world-class
Did you read
musicians
Geek
and
Club by
things.
Catherine Dunn?
Well, yeah, it's been 20 years ago or so, so I don't remember
She's my
it very,
friend.
very
If you
well.
want to meet her.
Really? Oh, cool.
She's
Yeah.
really cool.
Well,
It was
the
important.
thing I read about her, which was so cool, in the Seattle Times a number of years ago, her book after Geek Club, she went to a women's reading group thing to read from her book, and they didn't really seem to know what she was all about. And this was about, the book was this hideous book about some serial killer. And
That's an artist.
yeah, and she read these incredibly graphic, murderous scenes to these women who apparently just sat there with their mouths agape at something they didn't really quite expect. You know, nice sedate women's reading group. And then this woman in the Times wrote about it. And it was just hysterical.
Catherine
the
does.
reaction.
She writes an article.
I remember when Pope on the Andy Warhol character.
Yeah.
Spoke it. For some reason, I thought it was a lot
Yeah, this is just junk I picked up over the winter that needs to be put out in the yard and stuff. So I'm just now starting to stage up.
How do you buy it?
Illuminating this area.
Do you want me to quick say it
all the glass and all that kind of thing is all from Marshall's or Ross. It's all very inexpensive, 10 or 15 bucks for all those beautiful pieces of glass. Just stuff that you can put outside, and you can't leave it collecting water over the winter, or it'll all float, fracture to pieces from the freezing. But I like to just put a bunch of those kind of art glassy things out in the yard.
I had a bomb like that I bought.
Oh yeah.
That was painted for like $150. Those warhead things
Yeah.
at the Atlanta Folk Festival, and then I had to carry it on baggage claim. Like, has anyone had
Can't
this
do that
bomb?
anymore.
That would be funny to see if you put it through the.
I had to pay
Like
$125 to ship
this
it.
big white cluster bomb thing
Yeah.
here. That's some kind of a practice loader for the Air Force or something, and they drop them off of B-1s, but of course it's just an empty dummy. And I got that at the swap meet one day, and it was like $75, and I'm sure it cost like $20,000 or something to have a handful of them made for the Air Force for practice loaders. but the fins pop out on the back and everything. So you know, you can never have enough, like crazy bomb-like devices, particularly in this day and age of sensitivity to these things. So now,
Okay.
before we go in, it's not quite that obsessive compulsive. I just need to add these additional rooms to put things up on shelves and things. So, and also, watch where your feet are. Oh, sugar. Wouldn't you know, in the winter temperature, the bird throws the bowl of food on the floor. Bad bird. And now you don't have any food, do you? No, you don't. Step up here. Step up here. Get up here. Get up. Step up. Step up.
This is the kitchen.
Get over there. Just ignore the bird. So head on in there and just get out of the way of the bird. So just watch out for all the junk temporarily cluttering the floors. And the piles of things yet to be disposed of.
all fit in this room.
Yeah, I got to back here very slowly.
Yeah, actually we should set some of the bags and things down so they don't just knock junk over right and left.
I think I might
What I
take my,
didn't do,
I'm gonna take my coat off.
I made a big mistake.
Oh, you forgot to film? Oh, Ted, can you go out to the car?
Hello.
You got it?
First to make sure
Watch out for that bird behind you.
Yeah.
It wants to jump on your shoulder.
Okay.
Hill here, and I guess I just assumed you guys were already going to be going there, but if you don't
Well, I
know
have to
them,
be home by 8.
yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
to
You guys,
get
are you guys in town?
But he,
Yeah.
I'm here for 2 more
Tomorrow's
days.
my
Right.
day.
And so I phoned them and left a message saying, you know, yeah, that saying that you
Don't
guys
bite me.
should definitely get together.
So,
Ted, oh my God, this is so cool. You have more stuff than you did last year.
Yeah, it works that way.
no.
I can tell. Wow. How do you, like, do you knock stuff over all
Now, are
the
those-
time, or you-
Yeah, you know, even though I sort of know where stuff is, I keep piling up more junk on the floor as I'm waiting to add new rooms. And so, you know, I forget sometimes, particularly when I come down in the morning and it's dark and I forget that I set something down and it's like, you know, partially in my path or something. And so,
Look at your ceiling.
so I'll trip over things.
Ted, look at the ceiling. Ted.
Thank you.
They're just cans on this.
Cool.
Now, I've heard that the African gray parrots can construct sentences or can
Yes,
be taught to
yeah.
use language, sort of, in a way.
Definitely. They are proven scientifically to be the most intelligent creature on Earth besides us humans. And for instance,
Is there some famous story of a court case involving a parrot as a witness? Or
no, but well, there might be. And I actually think I read something recently where one of the parrots was saying the name of the girlfriend of the husband in a divorce case or something like that, enabling them to figure out that there was some philandering going on. But basically, African gray parrots do take phrases and put them together to form new sentences, and so they understand completely what they're saying and whatnot. For instance, when I get a box in the mail from eBay or something, my African gray parrot Sophie will, as I'm opening the box and I pull out the object, the little antique or whatever it is,
Look at the ceiling.
Sophie says, "Pretty cool, huh?"
Here, it's really
Or sometimes she'll just say, "Cool," as I'm pulling the object out. So she basically, is
Should go eBay.
well. And when I leave in the morning, she says,
Oh, you should get her to do an ad for
she says,
eBay.
"Goodbye, see you later, alligator."
Really?
And she just has all kinds of things that she understands and says.
I can
And
hear.
Yeah, let me go and
do you have like an optical illusion room?
I have a futuristic room that is full of electronic gadgets and lights and things like that. So the whole house is very Victorian, Addams Family, and then when you go down to the basement, it's kind of Jetsons, 1970s furniture, egg-shaped furniture, and Spencer Gifts lights and stuff like that.
So from Addams Family to Jetsons.
Yeah, because I'm a science
Or
fiction
Munsters
guy
to
from way back,
Logan's.
and then yeah.
Sorry, Tara. Hey, can you talk about some of the stuff I point out?
Yeah, so ignore all the stuff piled on the floor. This is just temporary. I know it looks like. There's Siamese twin calves over
Let me
here.
get back over there.
Yep.
Let me set this up.
Have you been to the Museum of the Mysteries?
You
on
know,
Broadway, they
I
have
understand that they have the weird science meetings there every month, and I keep meaning to go, but do they actually have like exhibits?
First Friday of every month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you help us and put that away for a little bit?
Yeah.
So put
I'm his
that on.
assistant. I always
I'll
end up
put
being everyone's
this away.
assistant. But it's okay.
So in the house, I've tried to do ceiling treatment in
Sorry, Annie.
in every room.
To the left. Is that cool? Is it good?
You have a studio in the basement?
Yeah.
You have work, good work.
This
He's
is
being-
recording
he's
sound
like a
as well,
performer.
just so you
I
know.
have stuff I'm
He's
working
really
on.
good. Do you have any of your recordings or anything? Or can you?
Yeah, but nothing to brag about.
What about like all the songs? you
I don't have a
sing?
portfolio or anything really together. But I could get one together when there's a real crazy purpose, or that's when I'll jump at that technical part of it.
Hey Dad, look at this.
Did you just roll your eyes at me, Ann?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I've been asking you to give me.
I know, isn't that
CD.
silly? Oh, I know.
for
You should
your-
slap me.
Well, you
Hey,
know what
I don't-
happened?
The thing about you, Ann, you'll never give up.
Watch
fighting.
out,
That's what makes you
I'm
good.
I'm getting a digital camera. I just have to do it.
Look at this
all
watch, here it is.
myself.
We lost the computer.
He's-
all the stuff was on my,
See that Nautilus file?
my files, and
I
somehow
did forever. That's
I
why
lost
painted a painting.
everything
He's the guy that gives
for
them a
like
in my
weeks.
imagination.
But it was hidden. I guess like
He works for the man
Windows
that made him or
XP
something.
sometimes like it won't reassigns
It
your
will.
files. So then I had to have my
We're
friend
dealing
come
with
over,
really ghetto
and he
technology
found
here.
it. So I got it up now.
You couldn't like find look
I
for
couldn't access any of it. It was
It.
like
Yeah, it was like
assigned to another
When
file.
somebody
and I
really needs
couldn't
something, we'll
find
get it
it.
all together. As far as me trying to get it together, we
That's why I
got
like
we got
that.
the images, I think.
Watch out, Mom. Is it plugged
Can
in?
you talk about the fish and these paintings?
There we go. Watch this, Mom. It's
Not
really
very
good.
well.
Neither-
Have you seen me in action? No, actually, I get everybody thinking, don't I? Okay, the underbite.
I know.
This guy got to. I think I got him filmed turning into a dragonfly too. That was
Can you
cool.
hear that?
I understood how
Here it
documentary guys
is.
caught
Are you
cool
hiding
images. You know,
it?
when you're built up for the documentary, you just catch those magic times sometimes. You know.
Just put it on video. Show them the stuff in your kitchen, like those boxes
Okay.
that you built. Go
Okay.
like that.
Did you guys get to see any of the gold
Yeah.
triangles on the tape here?
No, I haven't. I don't have my glasses, so I'm gonna go out.
Under bite? Right now?
I don't know. Kind of anticipating the underbite situation, huh?
Probably happen right now.
They have a special torpedo out their anal, and when they want
In
to
their anal.
be predatory, they
Is that
pretty
what you
much
said?
propel themselves through
Thanks.
the vent, and
Yeah.
extend their underbite,
Whoa!
and joust up off the thing.
There's the under bite.
Ooh, there it goes. We just missed
Wow.
I think I did some stuff here.
Yeah, these are like Jacques Cousteau.
Ugh. What if he could create with that?
Whoa!
It's
Don't
all
look at
snap,
that. You'll
snap.
have nightmares.
Us humans, we can just
Whoa.
pick
That's
stuff
an
up and
alien.
morph it.
Wow.
So I mean, yeah, I got
That's
to trip out
crazy.
with this. I mean,
That's a
imagine me in
Jurassic
another
creature
world
from the
tending to
deep.
my little periwinkle bugs. I can't even believe I did that.
That's
I mean, I
I'm
can't.
So
doing.
what he
But
does
it's-
is he puts these,
This
all
and
these
the-
gems in
Oh,
the
here, I'll show 'em
periwinkle ponds, and then the periwinkles make these beautiful. Get your periwinkles.
What is a periwinkle?
It's like that bug that you're looking at. And then
Okay.
they
No,
crawl
no,
into
that's a
these-
dragonfly. Now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you explain
Doesn't
the
the periwinkle
periwinkles?
have a
A
shell?
caddis fly larva. Yeah, Elisha, don't get ran over by me. Does this work now, Vic?
Yeah, it's just dim lighting.
You
There we
guys
go.
are like me, like you're into the dark light. Maybe you need to get a couple of
It's
those
like
floor
amber
lamps.
lights.
You have these lamps that
Ooh,
fit
watch
ladders,
this. He's
and
morphing
there's
right out.
ladders,
He
and
came
then
out of one of these.
Comes on.
This, I think, is the quickest one I ever got. Maybe not.
I also want to do like Not so
You
much
should
tracking,
get this.
but like I want to have
This is a
lights
good
in
one.
the
What's that
corners,
all
Like
I think.
spotlights or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Sony
think that
Handy.
would
Oh,
illuminate
that's
without
that's
having to, like,
Leish's hand or
totally
my
be
hand?
super bright, 'cause I can't
That's
So
see
my
super
hand.
bright.
Yeah, I think that looks like
Wow. So his different sections are kind of
Yeah.
Yeah, he's,
undulating.
Like,
totally
I like the
metamorphosing from a
amber, but,
semi-aquatic state.
kinda like more like,
They seal themselves shut in these.
I don't know,
First
like
they
a-
build
a
it. I got a film right here.
Ooh,
Man.
yeah,
gotta be
that's.
brightness
If
to
you can
it.
get really defined up there, they
Is
he
do
trying to
such a beautiful masonry job.
He's getting out.
Crawl out of his
Solid
tail.
garnet,
I used to
solid
be,
gold.
not anymore.
How'd you get them
Can we
together?
turn light on, Eva?
I put the material in a
In the,
controlled habitat,
Oh, yeah, I
a little
like the
aquarium,
lighting.
Look
with
at Eva.
as good as
Whoa.
filtration as I can get.
His head's coming off.
Sometimes
Whoops.
there's a mortality rate, right? Pretty much got it down.
You have
Kind
to
of a
squeeze it.
irrational thing to do, but I mean, there's people.
Oh, that's a
selling
dragonfly
jewelry,
nymph?
but they don't have
Yeah.
this species. This species would be more called.
so how, if you had one of those, would it be crumbly at all, or just like shell-like?
Well, I have some natural ones.
Eddie,
Natural ones that haven't been solidified.
I'm
You
gonna
can go like
put my
this.
sunglasses
it's like
Cave in,
morphing
Like
out of a
paper
shell.
mache on a miniature scale. But when I have them do this with the gold and stuff, I get them out. I mean, they're pretty strong. I let them dry, and then I go in there with jeweler epoxy, special stuff called satellite city hot stuff. Yeah, and they put it together with a silk adhesive. I have them totally spinning opals on this, putting them together, spinning gold. So I have it filmed, which is pretty cool. That's why I made this and showed it at my art shows, just because it was evidence. Because some people thought I was cruel and like I make these myself and put the bug in there and the bug would go.
The frequency at which this films and the TV don't match up, and it creates this
It goes
line
way back to when I first
that line in
turned
the
on
middle.
these.
It's
Used to hunt 'em like
That's
that
dope.
1 year.
where the frequency of the still pictures that make up a moving picture don't
Whoa.
match up with this line.
Look at that.
I think I
Wow,
got. I
it's
think
a
I got that.
butterfly.
But yeah, people make jewelry. I put the jeweler's epoxy in there with a piece of leather and I swirled around and I do double coatings. I made Vic a necklace. Hey Vic, grab that necklace, please.
Oh, you
It's one of the more tedious arts, man, and it's uses the stickleback, a
I'm
beautiful
like surreal
stickleback
right
with a
where's
red
that
belly.
thing?
And that
They
was
got
the
all
most
my
beautiful
drawings.
green I've ever
now
seen.
tomorrow morning. But
The real, the footage that I'd even want you to see is of these guys building. But
Hey, do you have that
that's
bag
opal
of
from
stuff that I
this is
gave
one of my
you? Because I'm
favorite.
looking for
I
a
like
piece
it
of
as
that
a gemstone
piranha.
now, and I get it in
That
rough
little
quantities,
piece,
and
there's
then I
like a
cut
little
my own
piece of the
gems
piranha
in a-
tail that came
in a
off.
pretty cool way, not like regular jeweler.
But I
They
think
got
I
kind of
accidentally
shortcuts
gave you-
using files. So
I
this
don't
is
know.
pretty much an exercise to try to make
I
the most
don't have a
micro
bag. I just
little
like
settings.
have
I have to
the
make one
stuff
side
on it.
shine,
Oh,
one
really?
side totally flat, or they'll use
I
it wrong.
use-
Did you get your
My-
hair
my
cut?
time would be
That's
off.
good.
Really?
It's totally, yeah, I have to pick out the tiniest of garnets. I have to flatten out edges of some stones. It's pretty time consuming, but then I end up with something. And this means a lot more to me than just anybody goes, oh, what the hell is that? But they're like the ultimate. It's almost like little graffiti cars. Each one is almost like its own little scheme of stuff. And
So it's like the
it's a trippy
the
way. I
insect
like
is making the art for them.
yeah, and boy, it's cool because you can see progress in the morning. It's
Oh, you
almost
should
like
get a
turning on the
picture of
computer and you made money
Ferg
overnight
with
when you're
the-
sleeping or something. Well, I mean, it's kind of like that excitement. You go to it, and one of these periwinkles might have finished its whole shell overnight. Sometimes it might take a month to one complete. Yeah, yeah. Well, not a whole shell in a night,
This
but
is
a
kinda
lot more
broken.
than others.
Wow.
Those fish will just eat this
Nice.
stuff up. And 2 weeks later, after watching Saturday Night Live,
Beach, that's a
1984,
real
I'm
person.
looking in the
Who's
tank, kind
Alicia?
of tired, or they're sleeping on this.
Is that your name or?
And out from the castle came
Elish.
That's your name?
one of the survivors that built this
Elisha.
whole shell out of
Elisha.
fish tank gravel. Come running out of the thing like a bison. That's
That's
Yeah,
my
that was neat.
happy
so
birthday.
that's my little
And what's this? Is that like a nautilus?
Yeah.
little
And it's talent?
Sea,
art thing I do.
what
And
is
I made a
this?
miniature tank so when
Sea
I
lion
shell,
on a rock.
I had up to 40 in there one time.
So you
Sea
have it
lion.
here.
You made that?
Not alive, it's
Wow.
not season. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all morphed. And,
This is from
oh, look,
the
there's one coming to
cave
surface
for
halfway aquatic. They're only in that stage for
the
maybe 10
lion.
minutes.
What's that?
It gets to the
That's
surface.
the beetle inside of
It was always nice to catch them at
We
this
found
point.
that on the training tracks. It's a fossilized
And I
clam.
take, you know,
Wow.
evolve
That's
into a
fossilized
winged insect.
clam,
And
that's
just I take them
fossilized
outside, put them on the calorie, be gone in the
shell.
morning. That's a little bit of a sense of
Wow.
achievement if you take something from the wild and you like manipulate it. But it ain't like,
Do you
I'm
have
God, or I can control these little
Do you have those
bastards.
mantises that you're drawing, or those downstairs? Talk about some of these.
That's one of my kings of my
I
paintings.
love that little one up there. Is that?
That's just the family at the Sky Bridge, you know, a little, just on a mission. Kind of like.
I should get a few pictures.
And these one. This is like.
This is the only series I've ever done, Sky Bridge Reservoir series.
Whoa.
This is the first one.
That's from
See,
a
and one
fish.
thing you must know, or you'd like to know about my paintings, is that first it was this
A
animation
live
prototype.
fish was in it. I think it was.
I did this in 1998,
Yeah.
and I used periwinkles on it. I don't know, so I'd make these heads and I'd put periwinkles coming out the jaws for some kind of purpose. And then I decided I wanted to
Here,
work on a
Dad.
10-gallon hat.
Put these up there.
Oh no, it's okay. And then I wanted to make a 10-gallon hat. So that happened.
Hey, Ted,
you
you
know?
want me to hold
I just
the
challenge
light
myself
for
and make these
No,
little things
I'll
with what I
set
got
it
around.
up, I guess.
I don't mind holding it. I'm not that rude. That's
So yeah, this is I guess I got a couple series, but this is the main one that showed.
So that you can see the baby.
Totally.
Remember, you're my
See, look at. This is like gallantism. That's like what he calls his art.
Here's this
Right.
that I did.
Yep, that's where I
Did you
escaped
see
to,
this
and
house?
I am there.
Ooh.
Yeah, he'll look.
Like
This
that.
man just be
I'll give you $1 for that.
hybrid
Look at
at
this one.
alchemy. I've never.
Look in
oh, I
there.
haven't seen about that, I guess.
Like he has like Venetian blinds.
Yeah, if we can get a little light. Some of the little nooks. This is it. I wanted to make a little gallery,
See, look at
so this is kind of what I
look
could
at he
have
takes a
done.
praying mantis and then
Like I was saying, man, you
Here,
can just
you're in
kick
the
back
way,
and
'cause
look
this guy
around, whatever.
is
You need me to
taking
tell you
pictures.
something, I will.
so you can't be in the way. But see, he paints things and
I'm
then
pretty excited about the newest things I've created lately. They're pretty trippy little pieces, not really paintings.
here maybe we could put this back.
Yeah, put whatever back should be back.
Well, yeah, if you need to move anything from the
Gallantism,
read.
because that's like that's what he calls
Yeah,
it.
you don't even have to
Let me
read the
move
book. You can
back
just know
just a
it.
little bit.
What is
What is
gallantism?
gallantism again?
Just think about what is gallantism.
It's Ferg's gallantism.
No, it's everybody's. I'm gonna change it. It ain't Ferg's. It's
This is
it's
see,
gallantism.
this is the painting you're gonna do for me is gonna look like that.
Does
A
he-
combination of that.
Do you
and
know that these are like skeleton leaf overlays
Oh,
and stuff like that? There's leaf textures. This was the first
See,
one I
they're
experimented with
biscuits.
putting bamboo in.
Leave that
That's his.
So you can
textural
tell throughout these
substrate.
paintings, you can tell the elaboration of how I was still exploring. This is the first one. Second one's behind you. Third one. Fourth one.
So go back up there. I want to get a picture of you doing something, and that was kind of cool with the fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, it was just I wasn't ready
Come
for it.
on, baby. And that's like a reoccurring face. It sort of looks like a cross between you and your son.
I know, but it was a sculpture, and then the sculpture inspired the painting. That's cool. All my paintings you see are inspired by a sculpture. There's a sculpture for that one.
Do you do drawings? Do you have sketches?
Yeah, the drawings too. All,
That one's
not
that
all,
looks like
but
his son, doesn't it?
no, that looks like a funny version of this guy. That was the second picture of this one. Okay, enough of
Do you have more of
Put
the
on my
houses?
happy face.
Can we look at more of your houses?
whatever this guy wants to see. I want him to get a big dose while he's here.
Do you have
in
any?
Seattle. Oh, hell yeah, I got 4 different types. What do you think of that, Andy? Did I get good at light on my face?
Yeah. What are you doing to it? Is it a chair?
This is all ripped up. That was all ripped off.
I dare you to
That
let
was
it
ripped off. I had to make it. You can tell I made it, but I didn't really have much material.
What do you? Oh, it's a chair. It's a bear on a chair.
I was gonna make a bench, but
It's
yeah,
not
it's best
ottoman.
like this one. Be kind of chill. It's honey bear. It's too low, too.
Yeah.
Sun was shining. I woke up in the morning. The whole hair was red. I was thinking, damn, that sun gonna make it fade? Look like a blonde.
Thanks.
sunny. That was
We made
Stephen
it.
Bard.
Oh god, I got like started having
Anything?
started having Escher mode.
And here,
in my eye.
you
I
can
couldn't
look
see.
Oh, there's one thing that needs to be wrapped up.
Wow, that you've never
I
done.
get a picture and you can always go, oh, that thing's probably too good.
I like this
I
one.
found this on the beach in Greenwood, took it home, worked
This
it,
one's my favorite.
made it look neat.
Wow, I like that.
Sculpture, man.
I love the
Brushes
part
and
that you made me when you come over.
porcupine quill,
I
miniature
have
mop for the
a-
janitor.
I have a
Semi
piano
brush.
now.
I actually haven't done the watercolor paintings yet. These are for like, I've sold them too, but these are the personal ones.
Ooh, I like
My
that.
son did that. It's like a motif, isn't it?
That's great.
Sat there when he was 2, just going like
Okay.
this with a stick. And he made another one that looks like King Kong back there in the nook by the King Kong picture.
You should look at
Kevin.
Or you pull it out.
Oh, really? Cool. So what do you want to show me in the other room? Andy?
Yeah, work your way down to the basement. But check this out. Oh, go show him the house that I gave you. That you're. Elijah makes art too.
Arrow. Yeah, Elijah, I've been trying to tell him to set it up. He can put the photos all around. Hey, it's nothing bad. Yeah, I know. All right. I'm not trying to.
You're like, I want him to make.
Oh yeah, so we gotta plug in some lights here. This is kind of.
This is Mummywood. Talk about your Mummywood.
Taking off all the deadness, it's all fusion.
Do you have lighting in here?
This is one thing I had fun.
the ears on that.
That's mole fur. Yeah, big one. Some big size.
Wow, that's visionary.
Yeah, you might want to. Vic is like.
Well read it.
She's awesome. Me, I'm just.
This is amazing.
So this is ebony. I was making these. See these things right here? These are my little biscuits I would lay a gem into and shoot stuff with and make necklaces and stuff. I was making them and I only messed up on one. It was this one. So I took it real quick and I said I'm gonna make a face out of it. It turned into that. And I like it straight on. Like that. It looks like a mock-up Picasso, something else there. But it just turned into this guy over a period of about a week. And laid the skeleton leaf over some
And
old
this is all
painting.
mummy wood, right?
Underwater vibe painting. The hands are ebony, the arms are mummy wood. There's periwinkles again on the.
And
back
Drew,
end.
the guy
I made
that
the
did
head.
that painting with all the faces, made the best.
No, he made the felt pants, but I didn't use it. So the hat I had to trim. See, I got a flat head, so I had to trim the hat, make it kind of where it wasn't an odd round one. Got mammoth bone, mammoth ivory, abalone, mummy
Here's
wood.
the black.
But check it out. This is what he sits on. This is how I'm going to mount him eventually. He stands on here with his mop, paintbrush.
Man, you're
And that's
talented.
a salamander. That's one of the
You're going
salamanders. Like when I'm playing with
places.
a piece of mummy wood, I'll take off all the dead stuff, and that will just automatically look like a lizard belly.
I love
then
the
that will
snake
make me
man
make the
lizard
head and the
shooting
legs.
at-
Where?
Even though I wasn't good at making the legs yet, I got something like legs.
I like the way he's standing, like
So there might be a painting.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that
see him,
one.
like these little like.
Just to let you know that.
What's that?
I almost
That's
think you have
his
really good
skeleton.
pictures of the paintings in here because
See,
the one in front of the fireplace is this guy turned into a painting. It's called Singer Slide Clyde and the Gravitron Ride. This is a sculpture that caused that painting. So look at
Here
it.
you go.
You even like it.
This one.
Yeah, about the lighting.
You can have that.
really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, but you got a flash.
Let me see your other ones.
That's okay.
Did you get one of this guy like that? Well, maybe with the right kid behind.
Do you staple them together because it's like a book?
Yeah.
You can come over and paint with me. I got my art studio set up.
Here's where Fred did that.
Like
Skeleton.
one Christmas when you have
That's cool. You can
one.
Boston.
Got
Camping.
fired. Little
Okay.
exploration. It's pretty trippy, huh? All those heads.
That's really
Front. Picking up a bunch of babies, so. And they need to have food. Sri Lankan style and Asian. Yeah. And what else is there in there? Saw something else. Miniature 8.
What these? It says